Bonjour. Chers finissants et futurs diplômés, chers parents, chers amis, mon nom est André Roy et j'ai le privilège d'être le doyen de la Faculté des Arts et Sciences à l'Université Concordia. It is my pleasure to welcome all of you to the Spring Convocation ceremony. It's great and wonderful to have you in such good numbers to celebrate the achievements and success of our future graduates and to wish them well in their future. C'est une cérémonie qui sera mémorable pour nos finissants, nos gradués, mémorable pour nous tous ici à Concordia. Now, please join Colleen Bartley, mezzo-soprano, in singing O Canada.
Good afternoon, bonjour, et félicitations. Writer and poet Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "What lies behind us and what lies before us are small matters compared to what lies within us. What lies behind us is a rich institutional history, successes as a community and as individuals, as well as experiences which have allowed us to reflect and grow. Ce qu'il y a derrière nous, c'est une histoire diverse et des expériences enrichissantes. What lies ahead of us are new adventures, innovations and visions of what could be. Ce qu'il y a devant nous, c'est un cheminement de découverte et d'espérance. And what lies within us is even more amazing, great treasures, a divine spark, strengths and skills and the ability to collaborate with one another. Ce qu'il y a en nous, c'est la sagesse, la connaissance et la compassion. And Emerson continues, and when we bring what is within us out into the world, miracles happen. So, let us create miracles. The everyday miracles of learning, community building, mutual understanding, and celebration of our successes. Faisons des miracles, créons la paix, l'espoir et la joie. Please be seated. Veuillez vous asseoir.
Dear graduates, invités distingués, mesdames et messieurs, félicitations à chacun et chacune de nos nouveaux diplômés en cette magnifique journée de réjouissance. Graduation is a special day for you, for your support networks, your families, loved ones, and friends, as well as the Concordia community and your fellow alumni who have collectively collaborated with you to make this day possible. I'm thrilled and honored to share this special milestone with you. La valeur d'une formation universitaire est incontestable et en obtenant votre diplôme, vous avez acquis un grand avantage dans notre société. Mais il y a autre chose. The lessons gleaned from textbooks and professors were just the beginning. In time, you will embark on careers and professions with their own unique vocabularies and precepts. Your challenge now is how to acquire knowledge on your own, using the education and skills you developed here at Concordia. We stop growing when we stop learning, and therefore the road to success is truly always under construction. I am a 64-year-old work in progress. Success is not determined by financial wealth or even the approval of our peers, but rather success is defined by the extent to which we are able to help our fellow citizens. Churchill said it best, "We make a living by what we get. We make a life by what we give." Our backgrounds and circumstances may have influenced who we are, but we are all responsible for who we become. You will constantly develop and hone your skills as both professionals and in your personal lives. The exams are over, and you will now have to rate your own performance and your ability to overcome the obstacles that will present themselves. If you clench your fists, no one can put anything in your hands, nor can you pick anything up. You must continue to be open with outstretched arms and open hands to be willing to receive and also to give. Define success by the degree to which you positively affect people in your lives. I know it is a sure path to measurable achievement and contentment. En tant que citoyen averti et engagé, vous, les diplômés, êtes bien placés pour exercer une influence extrêmement bénéfique sur notre monde en évolution constante. I think there is much room for optimism and visionary change in healthcare, education, the environment, and our economy. Progress and change now lie squarely in your hands. As Buckminster Fuller said, "You never change things by fighting the existing reality. To change something, build a new model that makes the existing model obsolete." There is no shortage of opportunity to get involved. There is no methodology that cannot be improved and no science, engineering, art, or business that cannot be enhanced by the energy, enthusiasm, and skills you all possess. To thrive rather than merely survive, you will have to be adaptable and resilient. You will have to be leaders of change, not followers. Do not be afraid to lead. In seeking to lead, you will gain respect from your peers and colleagues, which enhances your ability to interact, to listen, to learn, and ultimately to improve your skills and judgment. Lead not only by example, but also by exerting a positive influence on those around you. Remember that if you elevate others, you elevate yourself. If you truly want to predict the future, invent it. I know that for many of you, this is a period that can be unsettling given the uncertainty that may lie ahead. You are transitioning from an environment where everyone told you what you should do to an environment where you now have to decide for yourself what you want to do. Wherever you go and whatever you do, the harvest of knowledge, experience, and values that you have learned and absorbed at Concordia will be as relevant for society as you make it. Be bold, be imaginative, Be prepared to fail, to continue to learn, and to succeed. Trust me, you can and will make a difference. If you follow your passions, dig deep and be prepared to persist until you ignite the power within each and every one of you. When you discover your passion, you will find your life to be an absolute joy. Chers diplômés, je vous dis à nouveau bravo et je vous encourage à rêver, à explorer les choses qui n'existent pas encore, puisque c'est ainsi que vous allez changer le monde et bâtir l'avenir. I am happy that we share a meaningful connection through Concordia, and I hope that today is the beginning of your lifelong bond with our university and your community. We can and should provide each other mentorship to grow and to prosper. Well done, graduates. I wish you all good luck, good health, and good fortune. May you forever grow from strength to strength. Chapeau et merci. I would like to take this opportunity to introduce Dr. Alan Shepard, President of the University.
Bonjour, bienvenue à toutes et à tous. C'est un grand plaisir de vous voir rassemblés ici aujourd'hui pour célébrer la collation des grades 2015. I feel a special affinity with this graduating class of 2015. Many of you arrived at Concordia 3 years ago, as I did also. Once here, we all discovered a strong university on the move, with award-winning faculty, with innovative research, bold approaches to teaching, passionate students, and an engaged community of 200,000 alumni whom you join today. As we come to the close of our 40th anniversary year, Concordia's strengths as an urban, engaged university are built on the solid character of our founding institutions. Loyola College, with its Jesuit ethos of service to society, and Sir George Williams, which prized access to education. These strong traditions dating back to the 19th century continue today. We are what I call a next generation university. We have prepared you and you have prepared yourselves for a global world that admires your can-do attitude, your entrepreneurial energy, and your ambition to make the world a better place. But if you think back to the person you were when you started your university studies, you've probably changed a great deal. Like Concordia, you've evolved, thanks to many forces: your formal educational experiences, interactions with fellow students in classes, studios, labs, with faculty, with members of the public, a co-op program, perhaps community service. Concordia is now part of your DNA. Your connection to this institution and the special bond we've created with your fellow graduates during this transformative period of your life will be an important part of your success and our success. When I'm out and about talking to our alumni, the pride for this institution, the respect and the gratitude they have for their time here and the doors they opened with Concordia's help, those are the recurring themes. You know best the value of the education you've received at Concordia, and I hope you'll tell others. Please stay in touch with each other and stay in touch with us. Bonne chance et merci.
Mr. Chancellor, it is my honor to present to you Mr. Kenneth Adzayondo Deer, Secretary of the Mohawk Nation at Ganawage. We will begin our introduction with a few words in Mohawk from Mr. Deer's son, Brian Aguironde Deer.
Sego wat kon horado zo agwego negadi go nuwa wasundo amgeri wanundo se ostu hage wanu hatstegi go nene rageni ha nene ajaha yondo Nene Roscarewa ni hot the road. Negadi Ganawaga ni Tanagare, Kanyagahagane, ni Honegara Soro. Negadi no one, ni Serata Giga, Hyena Giga, Yuri Hawana, no Hoda, the Wahuayu. Negadi, Tinigari was here daily. Tinigari was gay, I had a joke the Ojokard of the Rihawk and Royal Duchess. Negadi the Hadasawa, Nene Radika was Canadago, Nene Radixagun out of the Rihawk. Wahoyo, the Nada Radixagun out of the Rihasta, Nene was Sahre, Nagwadi, Scona Zeniti, Awadu, Omdari, Wednesday, Negadi Nine Oni, Omdoheste. The Hadasawa, Nene Gahedumsra, Nene Yuri was a Nene Hoda, Iwanene Nuguanada, Tanu Aguego, Canada Guego, Tanu Aguet, Tinue, Oguahua, Tadi Tarunio, Nene Easter door, Neguayot. Negati Nene Oni, joke the Nene Oni, Ague Nene Hoda, Nene, Oyani Hodi Huguet Sur, Hodi Sur, Oya, no Guahue, no Hoda. Dodi Negunhare, as a Goshianity Dini Hogweni. Negati Aguena Hoda Nene Guayana Sorota, Iguanyoka Haga, Guadano Suni, Ne joke the Nero Yodaje, joke the Roquisno, Scona Zeniti Ague Oyoyota, Scona Zeniti, Adawadu Hagit, Dinuni Guadalunia. Negati Nene Zawaju, Onan as a Wadohets, the Giga, so Wadohetstan, and Nua. Negadi what Conhorado than Ayawas as a Wadaras Wiohage. Tanu doga the scan, the giga, Lunque got to ear, the Nazo Hayondo. Negati Tonijis what they understand as a Watahida. Tinigari was so won't have gone on Jarke. Negadi Tonewan again. Yama, thank you.
Now, Mr. Deere has made his mark in a number of fields, including education, news media, and international politics. He is known internationally as a prominent and unrelenting voice in defense of the human, cultural, and economic rights of indigenous peoples around the world. Mr. Deere has fostered awareness of indigenous peoples' rights through many channels. He began his career in education in 1972, spending 16 years in this field. In the 1970s, he helped establish the Ganawage Survival School, which continues to provide education steeped in indigenous culture and heritage. He is a founding member of the First Nations Education Council and the National Indian Education Council. Mr. Deere's impact has also been felt in the world of journalism. In 1992, he founded the Ganawage-based award-winning newspaper, The Eastern Door, known for its focus on indigenous issues and as a trusted source of unbiased reporting. He ran the publication as publisher and editor-in-chief until 2008. Mr. Deere has been actively involved with various associations such as the Quebec Community Newspaper Association, the Canadian Community Newspapers of Commerce, and the Native American Journalists Association. His work in the field of journalism has garnered him numerous accolades, including the National Aboriginal Achievement Award for Media and Communication. En plus de son dévouement soutenu au service de sa communauté, M. Deere est aussi l'un des fers de lance du mouvement international de défense des droits des peuples autochtones. Depuis 1987, il prend régulièrement une part active aux travaux du groupe de travail des Nations unies sur les populations autochtones. Il a joué notamment un rôle de premier plan dans la rédaction de la Déclaration des Nations unies sur les droits des peuples autochtones, un document essentiel adopté par l'ONU en 2007 qui reconnaît entre autres le droit des peuples autochtones à l'autodétermination. M. Deere a également été président-rapporteur du groupe de travail des Nations unies sur les médias autochtones en l'an 2000 et fut l'une des premières personnes d'origine autochtone à occuper ce poste. For our students graduating today, Mr. Deere provides a powerful example of what can be achieved through hard work, passion, and commitment to social justice. Mr. Chancellor, On behalf of the Senate and the Board of Governors, it is my privilege and honor to present to you Mr. Kenneth Deere so that you may confer upon him the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa.
It gives me great pleasure to ask Dr. Kenneth Deere to provide us with his convocation address, and I welcome him to the Concordia family.
Thank you, Chancellor, and also thank you to the Chair, and also to the President of Concordia and all the distinguished faculty here, and all of you on the front row. I am extremely touched by this honor. I really am humbled by all of this, and I really honestly, sincerely believe that other people are more deserving. So I accept this honor on behalf of all my brothers and sisters, our Indigenous people who have been fighting for the rights of Indigenous peoples here in Canada, United States, and also around the world. I think that all of us together are responsible for all the actions that have taken place in the last 30 or 40 years. I want to say that I'm really envious of the graduates here today, because I never had a chance to sit where you're sitting. Because people like myself and others were at the front lines of struggling to take back control of our lives away from governments like the Canadian government, fighting against the Indian Act and all these kinds of legislations that restrict our freedom. And when I first got involved in education, my primary role at that time was to stop the high rate of dropouts that Mohawk students were facing at that time. And I was thrust into a place where we had a large number of non-Native students, a small number of Native students in an overcrowded school, a lot of tension and stress, and trying to make it the best we can to get our kids out of high school so they can go on to college and sit where you are sitting. I did not have time to go to college or university to get a degree, to get a master's or a PhD to help those kids. I was put in that role at the front line with a minimal amount of education, a certificate out of the University of Toronto and out of the University of Laurentian University. And it was going on like that throughout my life. I became a high school principal. I struggled to get control of post-secondary education away from Indian Affairs, so we controlled it ourselves, so we could send our own children to institutions like this. When I started a newspaper, I started the newspaper without a communications degree from Concordia. Although Concordia did help me by training some of my staff, volunteering, coming to my community, teaching us the difference between news writing and writing for a dissertation. But Concordia was a very big help for me to start my newspaper, but I never had time to go to school to learn how to be a journalist. But I did it anyway. And the same thing when it comes to international arena. When I first went to Geneva, when the people from my community, from the Longhouse, sent me to the United Nations in Geneva in 1987, I didn't know a single thing about international law. I didn't know, I had really wished that I had been able to go to school to learn about law and to learn about how international politics work, but I didn't. I had to learn by the seat of my pants. I had to learn by osmosis, by talking to international lawyers, by talking to our elders and our leadership, to give me that strength, I had to find my role at international level to help our people. I had to find my role on how to run a newspaper. I had to find my role on how to fight for control of our education. You know, it did not come easily, but it came because there was nobody else to do that. I shouldn't say nobody, but there were very few of us to do that, and so we had to find our own way. We had to find our own role, and that's what you have to do. You have an advantage over me. You have an education, but you yourselves are going to have to find a role to whatever field you get involved in, and whatever your passion is, whatever you want to do in the future, and whether you don't even know what you're going to do in the future. I would never have guessed when I was your age that I would be going to the United Nations. I would never have guessed that I would have started a newspaper. I would never have guessed I would have been a high school principal, considering my behavior in high school. And I certainly would never have guessed that I would have been here addressing you. Not only that, but on the stage at the Place des Arts, which is even, you know, just as far-fetched as getting a doctorate. You know. But finding that role for yourself is going to be as a lifelong journey. You know, it's been a lifelong journey for me. When I came out of elementary school and I left, I was educated in the same government policy that created the residential schools. You know, that whole thing about trying to get the Indian out of the man. That curriculum is the same curriculum that I experienced when I was in school. So when I left school, I did not know what it was to be a Mohawk. And so I went on a lifelong search to find out who I was. And that's what led me to here. I had to find out what it meant to be Indigenous. That new word, a word that I learned by going to Geneva. I didn't know what Indigenous was before that. It was a new thing, and it's a terrific word, and it's a word that we should always use. Also, I want to say that Indigenous peoples are peoples equal to all other peoples. When I stepped into Geneva in July of 1987, the states and also academics were saying Indigenous peoples are not equal to all other peoples. Indigenous peoples don't have a right to self-determination. So we had to fight that. We had to educate the academics and states and support groups that yes, Indigenous peoples are equal to all other peoples. And yes, because we are equal, we also have a right to self-determination. It took years, decades, before the United Nations passed the Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples. And still we get resistance from people who are trying to say that we are not equal to others. So the role that I play is to try to teach people, try to teach states, try to teach academics that we are equal to everybody else. So that's the role that I play. I'm not a big leader, I'm not a chief, I'm not a president or anything like that, but I do just to find ways to use media, to use a newspaper, to use speaking engagements, to use every possible way we can is to let people know that Indigenous people are equal to all others and all that means, and that we have a right to self-determination and all that means too. And that in the same way, all of you in this room are going to have to find your role in life, what you're going to lead to, what you're going to fight for, what your passion is, and how you're going to achieve, what you're going to achieve using that passion. In our culture, when we open a meeting like this, we always give thanksgiving to creation. We always say when we open a meeting or we start the day, we give thanksgiving to creation. We thank creation for the earth, for the medicines, for the trees, for the animals. For the we give to the birds. We give thanksgiving to creation for the thunders, and we give thanksgiving to the grandmother moon and to the sun. All of these things are part of creation. And whether you believe in God or you don't, you can't deny creation. That we all exist, and what is our part in creation. So when we give, in our tradition, when we give thanks to creation for all that's there, and we give thanks for the role of all those things in creation, we also have to think about what is our role in creation. What is your role in creation? Because that's a fundamental journey that you're going to be on until the rest of your life, is what is your role in creation? And if you can find that role, and sometimes it's more than one role, sometimes it's many roles, roles change, things change, but you're always on that journey to fulfill your role in creation. And if you find that role and you carry out that role to the best of your ability, then you'll get satisfaction. And then you'll be able to breathe easier, you'll be able to live a better life, and also you will live in peace, because you have fulfilled what you believe you were created for. So with those words, I'd like to leave you and say thank you again for listening, and I wish you the best of luck to finding your role in creation. Now.
Dr. Deere, I'd like to thank you for your role and your creation today. You've left us with a strong message and one that we can all carry with us. Thank you. I would like to call upon Provost Benoit Antoine Bacon for the conferring of degrees.
Mr. Chancellor, on behalf of Senate, I present to you the candidates for the doctoral and doctorate degrees, for the master and magisteriate degrees, and for the graduate diplomas and certificates in the Faculty of Arts and Science. I certify that these candidates have fulfilled the requirements for these degrees, diplomas, and certificates. Monsieur le Chancelier, au nom du Sénat, je vous présente les candidats au doctorat et à la maîtrise, ainsi qu'aux diplômes et aux certificats de deuxième cycle de la Faculté des Arts et des Sciences. J'atteste qu'ils satisfont aux exigences de ces grades, diplômes et certificats. Will the doctoral and doctorate, master and magisteriate, diploma and certificate candidates please stand?
By the powers granted in the University Charter, I admit each of you to the appropriate degree, diploma, or certificate as approved by Senate and certified by the Provost. En vertu de l'autorité que me confère la Charte de l'Université et for de l'approbation du Sénat et de l'attestation de vice-rectorat exécutif aux affaires académiques, je vous décerne les grades, diplômes ou certificats que vous postulez. You may be seated.
Mr. Chancellor, on behalf of Senate, I present to you the candidates for the bachelor, and baccalaureate degrees in the Faculty of Arts and Science. I certify that these candidates have fulfilled the requirements for these degrees. Monsieur le Chancelier, au nom du Sénat, je vous présente les candidats au baccalauréat de la Faculté des Arts et des Sciences. J'atteste qu'ils satisfont aux exigences de ce grade. Will the bachelor and baccalaureate candidates please stand?
By the powers granted in the University Charter, I admit each of you to the appropriate degree as approved by Senate and certified by the Provost. En vertu de l'autorité que me confère la Charte de l'Université et pour l'approbation du Sénat et de l'attestation de vice-rectorat exécutif aux affaires académiques, je vous décerne les grades que vous postulez. Please be seated. While our graduates prepare to cross the stage, I invite you to enjoy the music of the Encore Brass Quintet.
Today marks an auspicious event for each of our graduates, and we encourage you to cheer and applaud the accomplishments of your own. This is, however, also a solemn ceremonial occasion. We ask that you refrain from using horns, drums, or any other noisemakers you may have snuck in. Applaud your graduate heartily, but as she or he reaches the stage, please allow a pause for the focus to shift to our next graduate. I'm pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the Doctorate in Philosophy from the following programs: Humanities, Arts and Science, Political Science, Religion, Special Individualized Program, Humanities. Jane Gabriels.
Philippe Ryder. Bryce Channing Jones. Laurie Lamoureux Scholes. Marcel Parent. Lois Frankel. I'm pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the Master of Magisteriate in Arts from the following programs: Hispanic Studies, History, History and Philosophy of Religion, Individualized Program, Classics, Language, Linguistics, Judaic Studies, Littérature francophone et résonance médiatique, Philosophy, Public Policy and Public Administration, Social and Cultural Anthropology, Sociology, Theological Studies, Traductologie. Dilbert Aris Lyon. Ian Bradley Perrin, the winner of the Dean of Students Medal, presented to a graduating student who has demonstrated a high level of engagement in student or community life under exceptional circumstances and maintain academic excellence. Congratulations, Ian. Ashley Clarkson. Sverian Dyakonov. Mitchell Edwards. Joey Faria. Vanessa Hulowitz. Aude Mathé Landry. The winner of the Edward Eastman McCullough MA History Award, awarded annually when merited to a graduating MA student in history in consideration of a research essay judged to be of exceptional merit, is Aude Mathé Landry. Kyle Marsh. Lisa Moore. Nicholas Toshage. Megan Weirda. Anthony Easton. Yulia Kondratenko. Alana Wenner. Marie-Lee Chaput-Arsenault. Cyprien Bernetu. Curtis Benjamin Bedwell. Kayla Shiracosta. Nicole Cooper. Baya Humudi Toure. Christiane Kearns. Mihail Markov. Alexandra Voldeva. John Charles Wilson. Charles Gray. Walter Gottlieb. Tesfa Peterson. Jessica Steiner. Mary Ann Lavasseur. Trevor Potter. Alexandre Brunet. Emily Bruno. Jacob Krizak. Michelle Wong. Ori Zeran. I'm pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the graduate diploma in the following programs: Community Economic Development, Traduction. Veronica Islas. Alexander Monette.
I am pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the Bachelor of Baccalaureate in Arts from the following departments: Canadian-Irish Studies, Classics, Modern Languages and Linguistics, Études Françaises, History. Laura Conway. Helen Jane Groark, with distinction. Catherine McGuire, with distinction. Vicky Ouimet. Claude Alshiri. Alanud Altueci. Diana Balan. Sara Ana Bilotto. Talia Bonas Cotterill. Marianne Broccolini. Isabel Inga Brown. Rob Brown. Eftichia Bukas. Jad Karamo Jurovich, with distinction. Marie-France Casino, with great distinction. Patrick Chamberlain, with distinction. Cynthia Cuevas Fejo. Cristina da Silva. Dario De Palma, with distinction. Nicholas Desmarais. Say your name? Crystal. Yes. Crystal Samsara Gabe, with distinction. Go ahead. Congratulations. Asaf Goldberg, with great distinction.
Matthew Goodman. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Matthew Goodman, with distinction. Sabrina Iorio. Sigal Karasik, with distinction. Vanessa Loretto. Tanya Ludovico. Saria Lynn Majdalani, with distinction. The winner of the Rights of Tobias Memorial Medal, presented to the Tobias family in memory of Rights of Tobias and awarded to the highest ranking student graduating with a Bachelor of Baccalaureate degree in Arts, is Lisa Martignetti, with great distinction. Sophia Menyad, with distinction. Natalia Novak, with distinction. Konstantin Patru.
Thank you.
Melissa Phillips. Chelsea Petrie, with distinction. Sara Rabadan Iglesias. Marlena Ricciuti. Georgina Rusunellos Faber. Michelle Savard, with distinction. Nicholas Scarali. Svetlana Sobol. Leila Aurora Sturman. Helena Ana Maria Tonku Sharita.
Kristen Tui. Please pronounce it right. Thank you.
Kristen Tuhi, with distinction. Anda Bianca Voiculescu. Leila Zahabi. Maggie Brassard. Joël Carignan. Anne-Sophie Carrier.
Joshua Galong Chan.
Joshua Galong Chan, with distinction. Audrey Chartier, with distinction. Patrice Martin Cherestal, with distinction. Yukming Annie Xu. Sébastien Dauté, with distinction. Patrick Dutremble, with distinction. The winner of the Gordon Fisher Prize for Journalism Undergraduate Studies, awarded to the most outstanding graduating student in journalism, is Rachelle Fox, with great distinction. Ana Maria Garcia. Amélie Gascon. Hello. James Gatensby. Emily Gauthier. Noémie Gilbert Doré. Valérie Goulet-Talbot. Valérie Gravel. Jivena Afouche. Nazius Usmati. Marie Claire Kennedy. Amélie Lamar Lalonde. Say it again. Elisa Langlois Diorio. Vanessa Lafèvre Rivard. Jessica Lepage. Claudine Macieux. Julie Maillet. Elizabeth McNamee. Maria Donato Mercurio.
He's lost house call. That's what the problem is.
Do you have a print up page?
If you need it, I'll get you one.
Thank you. Pamela Nasra. Magaline Galula. Thank you. Where are we? Okay. Angelica Novielli. Okay. Cynthia Paul. Andrea Renault. Audrey Roy. Shivani Rangan. With distinction. Tanya Scalero. Mark Douglas Schlosser with distinction. Christine Saint-Amour. Marie White. Olivia Badley.
Simon Bailey. Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Simon Bailey with distinction. Ashley Belanger. Christopher Biggs. Chelsea Campbell. Lucas Ciambini. Allison Clay. Thomas Crowley. Rebecca DeSanctis. Megan Drennan, the winner of the Concordia Medal presented to a graduating student who has displayed distinctive leadership ability and has won the outstanding commendation of her, his fellows, and of the faculty. With distinction. Okay. Maroon Alkouri. Mariangelo Fasulo. Monica Flegel. Paul Fortin. Jennifer Gruhl, with distinction. Deniguet Bélanger, with distinction. Chelsea Hanlon. Nikolai Yanofsky. Sébastien Lamoureux. Alicia Larivière. Mary Christine Leclerc. The winner of the Martin Lewis Memorial Book Prize in History, awarded to the most outstanding graduating student in history, is James Leduc, with great distinction. Alexander Little. Melissa McCracken. Kristen McNamee. Andrew Michael. Paul Milo. Ivelu Madinov. Margaret Ohanian. Chelsea Overing. Sébastien Robidoux, with distinction. Alexandre Sacha Tabara. Raymond Tu. Erica Vachon. Alisa Vasilieva. Jeffrey Yakimchuk, with distinction. Xiao Yang. I am pleased to introduce to you the candidates for the Bachelor of Baccalaureate in Arts from the following departments: Philosophy, Political Science.
Thank you. Take it away.
Yeah. Ryan Barlow. Jared Chevalier with distinction. Ruben Claudio. Eduardo Della Foresta. Alexander Dunbar with distinction. Connor Giroir. Madeline Glowicki. Gavin Kokichi Wicken. Catherine Murray. Janelle Shante Woolcock. Audrey Bennett. Jama Ako with distinction. Alexandra Alaki with distinction. Swaduba. Charlotte Bajent with great distinction. Nicolas Bayargent. Jean Pedro Bobino Guimaret. Thomas Barret. Yasmin Batiki. Thank you. Christina Bell with distinction. Allison Bellevue. Yanis Benatia. Matthew Bienz. Marco Bravi. Audrey Brennan. Robert Briza. Gabrielle Brodeur-Lavigne. Lucie Caillot. Nathan Charpentier. Suad Shelebi. Bianca Kudosi. Gabriel Cohen Reyes. Enrique Colendrez. Alexia Corrado. Alexandra D'Ambrosio. John Dendria. Kishnika Dasaruth. Maite Dosu. Alexandra Fania with distinction. Nicole Ferreira. Bethlehem Fikre Mariam. Gabriele Forlini. Sarai Aurore Gamliel. Edith Gaudreau-Lebel with distinction. Errol Genick. Carla Giacomo Donato. Laura Ginisti. Valérie Girard. Yann Concrément. Alexander Gray. Audrey Grossard with distinction. Sarah Haberl. Bonnie Hanna. Brittany Hart. Tina Halo. Jessica Paula Herrera. Immacula Hillier. Ryan John Hipgrave. Christian Holloway. George Iatros. Jennifer Jovan-Gos with distinction. Adam Keeler. Patil Kajik. Yusuf Khan. Cathy Samuela Curry. John Killam McMullen. Valérie Kindarji. Guillaume Kress. Amal Lajmi. Michael Lazarus. Sarah LeBeau with distinction. The winner of the Provost Medal for Outstanding Achievement, presented to an undergraduate whose commitment towards academic excellence, leadership, athleticism, and civic responsibility reflect the values exemplified by Concordia, is Jessica Lelièvre. Lisho Christian. Catherine Lovat-Schmidt. Mallory McClellan with distinction. Salahani Mullis. Benit Mendaka. Elisa Maria Marcon. David Junior Masanga. Tiffany Dawn McGurk. Luca Metropolit. Alexandra Gabriela Mihai. James Modesto Lata. Munya Miriam. Emily Murray with distinction. Chloe Nagels-Corbet. Marlena Nalbandian with distinction. Janine Namatungiro with distinction. Nikaruka Onwalu. Sterling Thorne Perkins with distinction. Stephen Piazza. Nicholas Pidiktakis. Oliver Port. Kian Posada Casigari. Alessandra Pozzi with great distinction. Sharika Puni. Keith Race with distinction. Mohammad Ramal with distinction. Catherine Renault. Kyle Ritchie with distinction. Lindsay Roach. Katrina Robert. Julie Rashidi. Zaina Sami. Anissa Sodemont. Fiona Schlumberger. Isam Shomali. Ulimata Doreen Sumari. Africa Spence. Zachariah Su with distinction. Haydar Telez. Marie Tilby. Alexandra Tobar. Marco Travaglini. Ariana Trieros Corbo.
Listen.
Good afternoon. While we share this bright moment for our graduates, we are fully aware that the audience and our graduating group is sitting in darkness. We have a temporary power difficulty, and that's why the screens, our big screens up front, have gone off. We're working on it, and the feed will be coming up shortly. I wanted to, we're seeing that the screens and the monitors are coming back, so we don't see any difficulty, and there's no current safety issues, so we're going to continue with our ceremony. I wanted to let you know that we are videotaping the ceremony, and there's been no loss to our videotaping, so you'll be able to watch the ceremony. And for those who are watching it far away from here on the web, there's been no breakage in the ceremony. So we're going to continue on, and I'll turn it over to our next graduate.
Stay here. I'm pleased to introduce you to the candidates for the Bachelor of Baccalaureate in Arts from the following departments: Religion, School of Community and Public Affairs, Sociology and Anthropology, Theological Studies. Melissa Kate Wheeler. Roman Ivernus with distinction. Nicole Zaki. Elia Zivit. Sophia Zuckelman. The winner of the Boyd Signard Prize for Religion, awarded to the most outstanding graduating student in religion, is Nathan Afilalo with distinction. Nadia Bata. Chawandino Canadian with distinction. Juliana Corsillo. Jonathan Dahirok. Kasra Faraji with distinction. Yasmin Filalili Baba. Chelsea Hemmings with distinction. Camelia Jahanshihi. Jennifer Jessica Mancini. Amanda Ann Mormina. Masuma Munir with distinction. Lorianne Nadeau. Davis Stamnis. Benjamin Telushkin. Nada Abu El Ninin.
Danya Aburishi. Maral Adam. Kwaku Adomako with distinction. Lauren Agabozorgi with distinction. Johnny Alexander. Dima Al-Halabi. Hamad Al-Karini. Vanessa Amato. Alice Ardwidson.
Enkeleda Bakash.
Enkeleda Bakash. Natasha Bain. Gregory Bassick. Christopher Barbieri with distinction. Janaína Barreto Romero. Marie-Joëlle Betez. Tristan Bien with distinction. Talia Boisvert. Emily Bolduc with distinction. Sarah Baruba. Tasha Brown. Sarah La Byers. Adam Kadloff Rudick. Anna Campanella with distinction. Kimberly Ann Campbell with distinction. Alessandra Caparelli. Adam Castanguet. Stephanie Cohen. Haley Cook. Kristen Cook. Philippe Cronier. Carolina Chosnovska Diaz. Patrick D'Amico. Marina De Palma with distinction. Tanya De Prater. Megan DeVouche. Alyssa Di Lauro. Amanda Di Stefano. Billy Dobriner. Tracy Doucette. Alexandre Dudek. Catherine Dumont with distinction. Nemer El Ayek. Anin El Takash. Chantal Aimee Flowers Clay. Vanna Fudilian. Janica Gagneux-Tricas. Bianca Jiva. Samantha Gelastopoulos. Tinash Ganasilan. Karine Grievliff. Stefan Hamel. Aliyah Harb. Emily Eskett. Natalie Nicole Hodge. Alisa Jetta. Shermeen Juwani. Hung Sanjo. Rebecca Kaiser Reis with distinction. Sajila Kanapati. Brett William Kane.
Alexander Kishane.
Alexandra Kishane. Mark Benedict Kingston Cook with distinction. Benjamin Kornacki with distinction. Aiten Kasali. Diana Danielle Krawick. Sophie Landon. Julie Landry. Justin Lapointe with distinction. Barbara Lascano. Claude Leduc with distinction. Serena Lee. Erica Longo. Shireen Manzour with distinction. Martin Marquis with great distinction. Chelsea Matheson with distinction. Rhonda Elizabeth Mitchell. Ashley Morin. Autumn Neville with distinction. Cindy Ting Ing. The winner of the Everett C. Hughes Medal for Sociology and Anthropology, awarded to the most outstanding graduating student in Sociology and Anthropology, is Christine Nguyen with great distinction. Chloe Julia Nudo. Luciana Okuto with distinction. Shizoba Onwanlu. Julia Ovando Perales with distinction. Rebecca Amara Pan. Audrey Perron. Julia Pingitore. Laura Powell. Tiana Ramotar. Lee Adriana Rapkin. Jessica Ross. Debbie Saint-Elmy. Melissa Savastano with distinction. Scott Schiller. Natasha Sekendek. Svetlana Seveskian. Adriana Sgambatera with distinction. Adriana Siconolfi. Luisa Lisa Siomkos. Prameya Sivanathan. Daniel Snyder. Sabrina Strapetti. Amanda Sucheski. Shangita Surendran. Marina Tashjan. Shane Thompson. Kishanti Turaja. Diana Tomasino Gray. Sahan Sam Tork. Dimitri Vadrahanis. Sophie Vallée. Enrico Valles. Jacina Virgo. Caitlin Watt. Melissa White Kedro. Madeline Wildy. Cliff Baker with distinction. Jeraine Belgrove. Lisette Dupuis with distinction. Agustina Okeke. Gregory Jason Adams with distinction.
Stay here, David.
The winner of the Vince Sirois Prize awarded to the most outstanding graduating student in the School of Community and Public Affairs is David Demers with distinction. Melanie Ochkis. Dobromir Yavpreski. Alex Cordelieu. Julian Ricciardi. That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like now to ask Mr. David Demers to give the valedictory address. Thank you.
Chancellor Wenner, Chairman Hébert, President and Vice Chancellor Shepard, Dr. Deere, distinguished guests and participants, fellow students, family, and friends. I'm truly pleased and honored to address you today on behalf of the graduating students of the Faculty of Arts and Science at Concordia University. Today is a once-in-a-lifetime day of celebration in which we should all be very proud. Mesdames et messieurs, c'est un véritable plaisir et un honneur pour moi de vous adresser la parole aujourd'hui au nom des nouveaux diplômés de la Faculté d'Arts et Sciences à l'Université de Concordia. Ceci est une journée mémorable dont nous devions tous et toutes être fiers de célébrer. Coming to Concordia means more than the great education, vibrant campus life, and lifelong friends we make along the way. For many of us, it is a journey in which we find ourselves, who we are, and discover our dreams. In my case, it has meant the opportunity to rediscover myself and my dreams. Pour plusieurs d'entre nous, venir à Concordia est une occasion de trouver nos rêves et nos passions. Dans mon cas, ayant récemment été affecté par une perte de vision importante, cela signifiait pour moi la chance de me retrouver et de réaligner mes rêves et objectifs. Cela dit, j'aimerais souligner aujourd'hui que nous avons tous et toutes nos obstacles à vivre et qu'il est possible de les surmonter. As you all have surely noticed me walk up stage today using a white cane, that's right, I'm visually impaired. In fact, I lost my vision in the blink of an eye about 6 years ago. I no longer have any central vision, and I can only see shapes and shadows in my peripheral vision. Naturally, I could no longer pursue my career, having been a commercial photographer for 9 years and a chef in several restaurants. So after a difficult but necessary period of adjustment, I came to realize that Concordia could provide me with the opportunities to find a new career that is in line with my ambition and my capabilities. I also told myself that if I can do this, I can do anything. This is what each and every one of you should be telling yourselves today. So of course, the idea of coming to university was a scary one for me. Before even thinking of attending classes, I had to learn how to take the bus, take the metro, memorize my route to Concordia, remember where all my classrooms were every semester, figure out how to follow what was going on in class despite not seeing what's on the board or reading any handouts. These are just some of the numerous challenges that I had to deal with. And every semester, I came to a point where I felt overwhelmed and didn't know if I would pull it off. I'm sure everyone in this room has felt this way at least once, and perhaps like me, pretty much every semester. Now, the point of my story is not to tell you how difficult it may have been for me. Rather, it is to highlight that we all have had or will have our own personal obstacles to deal with. And I hope that standing before you all today can serve as a reminder that we can overcome even the most daunting of struggles. Notwithstanding the fact that I had to work hard, be perseverant, and have resilience in order to make it here today and graduate with you all, I couldn't have done it without the flexibility and understanding of my professors, the help of the faculty and staff, my colleagues, friends, fellow students, and the support of my family. Most worthy of mention is also the devoted and passionate staff at the Access Center for Students with Disabilities, who they truly do an invaluable job when it comes to making education accessible. So thank you everyone for the important role that you have played in helping me regain my confidence and look forward to a good and fulfilling career once again. At the School of Community and Public Affairs, I've been introduced to a unique multidisciplinary perspective on the various political, economic, environmental, and all these other large-scale social decisions that we may be all involved in making in our own futures, and the direct impact that these decisions have on real people in the community. Through my own involvement in the community via an internship at the CNIB, the Canadian National Institute for the Blind, I've been given tremendous networking opportunities and now proudly serve as a spokesperson and member of the board of directors of the CNIB in Quebec. And I now work for an amazing tech company called eSight, which helps people like me to see and live independent lives. I've learned during my passage here at Concordia that the many core values that I hold very dearly, such as equality, social welfare, accessibility, inclusion, and diversity, can be integrated into the way that we shape our society and the world that we live in. I'm also very proud to say that I've found that these values resonate throughout the walls of Concordia and within the hearts of every single individual that I've met here. So I encourage you all to maintain these precious values in all of your future endeavors because they mean so much to someone living with blindness, partial vision, or any other so-called disability, because these values enable us to thrive and become contributing participants in our society. So thank you. Je suis fier des valeurs communautaires dont je tiens à cœur, qui résonnent parmi les couloirs de l'université et dans les cœurs de chacun et chacune d'entre vous qui y circulent. Je vous prie de maintenir ces valeurs dans tout ce que vous allez entreprendre dans votre futur, car elles sont tellement importantes afin que des gens comme moi puissent vivre une vie épanouissante et contribuer à la société. Nous sommes tous équipés pour contribuer à un meilleur monde et je pense que nous devions le faire. Mais aujourd'hui, prenons le temps d'être fiers de notre accomplissement et de célébrer. Félicitations. We are all equipped to make the world a better place, and I sincerely believe that we should. That said, let's take the time today to be proud of our accomplishment and to celebrate. Congratulations to all my fellow graduates. Thank you very much.
David, I want to thank you on behalf of all of us here. You've made Concordia a better place for your remarks and for your presence and for the vision that you've given us. We thank you. I would like to ask Provost Bacon for his closing remarks.
Mesdames et messieurs, merci. Merci d'être venus en si grand nombre partager avec nous la joie de nos diplômés. Thank you all so much for being here to celebrate the success of the amazing class of 2015. Dear graduates, congratulations. This is a great day for you. This is a great day for Concordia. And like David just said, and he's absolutely right, take pride in your accomplishments. Throughout your studies, you've had the full support of your family and your friends, many of whom are here today to celebrate with you. If they could not be physically here today, they are here in spirit, perhaps watching this ceremony live on our website. Some may be doing that in the middle of the night, half a world away. Graduates, I'm going to ask you to stand up. Please stand up, graduates. Please stand up. You hear the applause from the back of the room. This is the people who love you, that are telling you how proud they are of your accomplishments. So please, graduates, just turn around and tell them how much you love them back. Dear graduates, one final word. One final word. Concordia will always be your university. All your life, you will be Concordia graduates. Maybe you'll come back for more studies at Concordia. Still time to register for the fall. Maybe, like myself, who graduated about 20 years ago, you'll come back and work here one day. Maybe one day you'll be the proud parents of the next generation of Concordia students. As our alumni, you'll play an important role in supporting our students, in promoting the reputation of our great university wherever you go, and I know you'll make us very, very proud. We've come to the end of our ceremony. Thank you all once again for being here today. Please, as you leave the hall, join us for a vin d'honneur in the foyer. Congratulations.
Woo!